Hello and welcome to Justice. I'm Judge Jeanine Pirro. Thanks for being with us tonight. Come on, what's the big deal? So Hillary Clinton used her private email for work. Everybody does it. Who cares? And why is this even important? Why? Because this is a woman with a past, a history of evading, obfuscating, hiding. Here, making sure we only see sanitized content of emails. And no one knows the game better than she. No one spins or does the Washington two-step better than she does. She's a veteran of scandal, Travelgate, Whitewater, cattle futures. And in classic Clinton-esque form, Hillary Clinton reacts to the latest outrage and asks the State Department to release 55,000 pages of emails. Thank goodness she is so transparent, and she's done the right thing yet again. Scandal over. So says the president in the CBS interview.
Let me just say that Hillary Clinton is and has been an outstanding public servant. She was a great Secretary of State for me. The policy of my administration is to encourage transparency, and that's why my emails, the BlackBerry that I carry around, all those records are available and archived, and I'm glad that Hillary is instructed that those emails that had to do with official business need to be disclosed.
But here's the rub, folks. Hillary Clinton used a private email to conduct not some, but all official business. And not just a private email, but one created and operated by a private computer server in her home, giving her and only her control and access to those government emails. But if she released 55,000 pages of them, asked the State Department to make them public, what's the problem? The problem, Clinton and her staff decided what emails to turn over to the State Department. Who knows what was included and what was not included? We don't even know how many there were to begin with. So by sifting through them, she has decided what we should see and not see. So if the State Department doesn't have all of them, they can only produce the ones that she has handed over. Hillary, that's why you're supposed to use a government account. You don't get to hide what you don't want us to see. That's just not how it works. But you already knew that, didn't you, Hillary? You forced out that former U.S. Air Force general and ambassador to Kenya in 2012, in part for using personal emails for official business. Your henchwoman, Cheryl Mills, told him he violated your State Department policies while you didn't even have a government account. But the rules don't apply to you, do they? But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Wait. This woman is the United States Secretary of State. She has bigger things on her plate. She is focused on bigger issues, focused on her job, like protecting our interest, protecting her ambassadors all over the world. Well, maybe not so much. And while she pontificates to her subordinates about following the email law, she does not practice what she preaches. Hillary, have you been studying Claire Underwood in House of Cards?
You don't have to mean it. You just have to say it.
And what's the reason for the rule? To prevent data breaches, to stop hackers. Hillary, you exposed us, the United States of America, to data breaches because you wanted to protect your own butt. And if you destroyed any of those emails that you didn't want us to see, you have then destroyed a federal record, the destruction of which is a violation of federal regulations. Why? Could it be that raising money for the Clinton Foundation, up to $25 million from the Saudis while Secretary of State, was something you didn't want us to see? I wonder, Hillary, when you were Secretary of State for 4 years, how many Freedom of Information requests were denied because the State Department didn't have any information and were just stamped lack of information. The con game has to end. At a time when Americans question the loyalty and the patriotism of our leaders, when the approval ratings of our elected officials are at a historic low, you come charging in with yet another scandal, proving that it always was about you and not us. Hillary, you know what happens to a house of cards, but maybe to you, what difference does it make? And that's my open. Tell me what you think on my Facebook